video review today. My new airsoft gun, which I've gotten about a week ago, I believe. It's made by Echo One. It's called the Barrett Rec 7, REC7. Made by Echo One, so you can expect a great gun. And yeah, I'd definitely say it is a great airsoft gun. Costs usually around $210. That's how much I bought it for. I've looked around, and that's usually the general price you'd expect for it. It's a higher end AEG, and I think it's definitely worth the price. So, upon first glance, you'll notice it has the M16 style full stock, but also an M4 carbine like RS system, which is a little bit longer than normal, but I think it's really cool. And this RS is full metal. Yeah, I like how the M16s have this full stock, so I think it's much more sturdy, but I like how the M4 carbines have the RS system for mounting, you know, whatever you want: red dot sights, flashlights, lasers, grips, grenade launchers. Great thing about the gun is the trademarks. If you look here, you'll see the nice big Barrett firearms trademark here, just like on the real gun. Then we got another one here, smaller one, that has the serial number and the caliber. Also the model type here, X7. If you look on the other side, another Barrett firearm trademark right here. It's a little bit smaller. Also, when you get the gun, there's going to be a big warning sticker here. I took it off. I'm just going to warn you, it's kind of hard to take off. I had to get some rubbing alcohol to get that off completely. But I really don't like it on the gun. It looks really ugly. Going over the whole gun, we've got a full metal barrel, the orange tip, flash hiders, obviously not metals, never metal, don't expect it to be. Full metal RIS, like I said, full metal top rail, flip up sights are full metal, very nice, very accurate, and I like those a little bit more than the carrying handle sights that the regular M4 carbines or M16s have. Full rubber stock here, and then the butt plate and battery door is metal. Because it's rubber, it's much more comfortable than ABS plastic or metal. Most of the body is plastic, but there are lots of parts on here that are metal. 330 round wind up high cap magazine is full metal. Trigger and trigger guard are metal. Selector switch is metal. Sling mounts here and here are metal. Dust covers metal. Mag release is metal. Charging handles metal. And like I said, basically the rest of the body is plastic. Well, most importantly, all the interiors, the inner barrel and gearbox are full metal. Just like you would expect from a good brand like Echo One. All the interiors are made very well. They're full metal. You know, it's what you'd expect out of a high-end AEG. You can see the hinge here, where the upper and lower receivers can separate. I believe there is a video review that does show this. I will eventually probably make a video of doing this. Just right now, since the gun is very new, I really don't want to mess around with it too much. As you can see, I put a tactical foregrip on here, about $25 from TSD. Very comfortable, balances out the gun nicely, and you really don't want to hold the gun on the RIS because it's full metal. It's kind of sharp. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world to hold, so I would suggest a grip as well as a red dot sight. This is a Leapers $65 reflex sight, which is very nice. It's got 7 intensities and 4 different actual sights. give you an idea what that looks like. Forget which side I have it on, but you can kind of see down there what it looks like. Very accurate. If you don't want to get one, it's fine. The iron sights are very nice, very accurate too. Also, the sling came with one of my other guns. I just put it on here because it's a little more convenient. The gun does not come with a sling, nor does it come with a speed loader like most guns would. You don't really need it because it has a high cat magazine, but I also got a 120 round mid cat magazine, which is why I did need a speed loader for it. So what comes in the box are standard wall charger, like I told you, high cat magazine. You can get more of those. It's very easy to get more of those. The gun. I have my battery in the gun right now. I believe it's an 8.4 volt, but don't quote me on that. That's what I believe. It can be somewhat tricky to get it in and out of the gun. You just have to make sure you keep all the wires where they need to be, and it'll come out nicely. As you can see, it's a fairly big battery, 1500 milliamps, I think. Again, don't quote me on any of this. I'll have to check the manual again. But FPS on this gun, it says 370 to 380. I think with .2 gram BBs, it could be much more closer to the range of like 400 to 420. I haven't chronoed it yet. The store that I bought it from does have a chronograph, and I'd like to chrono it, but I haven't gotten a chance yet. See here the box. Echo 1. We're at model REC7. Let's picture what the gun looks like. This is how the gun's going to look without the red dot sight, foregrip, and the sling. It's just basically a stock gun. I showed you what comes with the gun. It's also going to come with manual, which is nice. I can actually check on. Yeah, it says 360 to 370 FPS. Weighs 6.5 pounds. And the battery type, yes, it's 8.4 volt. Oh, don't think I forgot anything. But the gun. Oh yeah. So yeah, like I said, all the stuff it comes with. A little orange muzzle cover, so you don't accidentally shoot somebody. Box down there. One of my favorite features about the gun is the charging handle. Pull it back. Reveals the hop-up system right here. Opens up the dust cover. You can see that in there. Hop-up system. Once again, like tell you a million times, gun's new, so I don't really want to mess up the hop-up system or anything. So yeah. My .2 gram BBs that you'll remember from some of the other videos. All charger. Mid-cap magazine I bought 120 rounds. The high cap is 330. No wind up. Red dot sight stop. 100 round speed loader muzzle. And to give you somewhat of an idea of how powerful the gun is as far as impact wise, this is my sticky target that you might remember from my CSI M5 shooting test. I shot this. Now, when you first look at this, well, it looks pretty normal. You know, a couple marks on here. When you flip it over, you can see that I shot straight through the gel, through the foam, and through the plastic, and just shattered this. If you look carefully, you can see I have like 5 or 10 rounds just stuck in there. I mean, this thing is complete. I completely destroyed it with this gun. So that just kind of gives you an idea of how powerful it really is. Yeah, I showed you basically everything on the gun, and I will show you now a shooting test. So, thanks for watching that.